Hey.
We are the Normies here to discuss the Legend of Vox Machina Season 3, Episode 4, Hell to Pay. What are our names?
Bard.
Pat.
I'm Spidey.
This is Drew and Nutty.
I am the monk that goes crunk.
And I am the one and only sorceress on the couch. As you heard Pat just say Pat.
Hold on, you said sorceress, right? That's a lady. He's a sorcerer. So you can be a sorceress and he can be a sorcerer. You can be
Shut
the one.
the fuck up.
Well, this was intense.
Caught that from the other side of the couch. She wound it up too.
Alright, this was an intense episode. Pike really signed a contract with the devil and tried to play with the devil. We had some discussion was happening on this other side of the table that we kind of had to pause for the discussion. I don't know, Pat, do you have thoughts that you want to give on the whole...
Pat like the devil.
Pat like the devil?
Yeah, I was just trying to say the devil might not be the bad guy all along. He might have been put in that position like, Lucifer.
What do you think now, though?
But what you hear what he said in the end?
He's like, yes, all according to plan.
Yeah, the seed has been planted in her mind now. She doesn't know what's in her blood. Now we put the evil thought in her head.
What happened to him was real. Because he didn't
and
he made a choice. He's a silly guy. He should have died with his family instead of when the devil appeared being like, hey, I'm going to make you a deal. And now his silly ass is fucking Prince of Hell over here. That's on him. Just died.
Yeah,
like
so now he had to live for eternity, and he still lost his family because he didn't get to be with them.
See, I didn't catch that part, but you know.
That was a really cruel punishment, though.
Yeah. It was. But it does seem like he's low-key in that point, like kind of looking out for us. Like, hey, your God's going to lie to you. There's no way he could know that for sure, but he's like, it happened to me, it's going to happen to you, it's going to happen to us all.
But that's...
And he's planted that seed in her mind so that he's hoping that grows, and then maybe she'll be his number two.
Yeah.
I'm sure he truly believes that, but that would be bad because I think Everlight she wasn't down there. Pike did all that herself, but I think Everlight is still good.
But also, like, Pike's religious journey is to have doubt in her own faith, which is like the story that's being told, which is fine. You know what I mean? For Pike too, especially. But like her having doubt means she's not going to be able to have her powers to be able to be 100% at herself. That's kind of been her ongoing thing. Even when in season 1, when the Everlights, I've always been with you, I never left. And she's like, oh, like she's trying to figure that out. But this guy's like, if I can get her to doubt, then I can use that.
This is the perfect example of like your faith being challenged, and like if you want, the devil like whispering in your ear and pushing you with all these like jingling in front of you, these like, ooh, do this is more fun because it's bad, blah blah blah. But like this is again challenging her faith. I think the Everlight has not steered her wrong so far. It's just how Pike connects with it. It's raining outside. But it's gonna be a challenge for her. We'll see what happens. Just because there's something in her blood doesn't mean she has to be it either. We don't know what it is either.
I can see the seeds of doubt happening because like if there's this house that I see and I'm like, I'm gonna go in that house, and then my actual God comes down and it's just like, hey, you go in there, I do not have your back. I want you to know I really don't fuck with that place. So if you do it, I can't be there for you. It's like, well, yeah, but like season 1, you told me you always have my back, no matter what. Like you're in me, and it's my choice, my path. So,
They did with
like when were you lying? Like what's happening there? And then you meet this dude who can quote something that she said, like as if he's also been through it. It's like, hold on, what's the real history? Like what? She wrote the book I'm reading. What's the book that he wrote?
Well, I mean, I just go with don't trust a betrayer. She's like, you trust a betrayer and you got betrayed.
Yeah.
But he didn't know he was trusting a betrayer when he did it.
He did. He said it. Was the eternal one the infernal one? I don't know. He made it sound like it was the devil who appeared to him.
Infernal?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the him who he's speaking of at the end.
Him?
The Ascension?
Powerpuff Girls.
Oh. No, the devil, the betrayer that he made the deal with. I wonder maybe if he's still doing a deal with him.
Maybe that's the deal.
Yeah, maybe it's like I'll give you this pure soul and like this Everlight fanatic if you let me die, be my family. I don't know.
Or maybe the only way for him to his blood, the time for his ascension draws near.
Yeah.
The devil.
It's gotta mean the big devil.
In the beginning, Everlight said, don't go in hell because your soul is precious, and then it's too pure. There will be people in hell who want to use it. So maybe her soul will, like, they need her soul apparently for his ascension.
Yeah. Maybe it's a Raven kind of thing where she's gotta...
Yeah, maybe he's also tethered with the soul anchor somewhere. You can only do the soul anchor with another soul. I mean, there has to be a reason for the soul anchor.
If you can corrupt God's favorite.
Yeah.
Put you up there.
Plant the seeds and
They'll
all
give you
that
a parade.
stuff. Yeah, it'll be interesting. So there's a lot more about Pike that we don't know. Like she is related to some kind of something, because why like him making
I just thought she was
of like
the biggest in her face.
Yeah,
She's
I think
like
she just
number
is
one.
a big innocent soul that really is.
But it just also said like she has no idea what blood runs in her vein. So like she's not only a pure soul, but might also come from specific family. Maybe not, but like that would be kind of cool. But either way,
he
there's
did
more.
say that specifically, so that is maybe a clue. I remember that scene where she asked Everlight, "Is it okay if I'm walking around with this gang that likes to kill people and shit?" You know,
Yeah.
Because that's kind of inherently bad. And Everlight told her essentially, "You can walk your own path, and if you're still true to me, that's your own way of celebrating this religion or embracing me."
Yeah.
So that is why I think it's okay. She can go to hell unscathed, but I think this is what Everlight was warning her of someone maybe whispering this seed of doubt in your ear.
Yeah.
And so now that this has been planted, and this will be an additional test for her. Like, hey, I met the devil and he wasn't so bad of a guy. He told me his story. He gave me a fair deal, not knowing that he's still stalking her.
Yeah, not knowing that he also like it was not a good way to tell her story either. He had motives, you know.
And
what I
she's
mean?
innocent enough to believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a good person, our Pike Keeper.
I mean, and the story was real, but she's innocent enough to believe that there's no other motive.
She also lied there at the end.
Like what Chris said, like if he was actually truly like, I know like death is scary and everything. I hate like the idea of death, but the devil offered you something. Why did you take the devil's offer? You could have just died and done like you don't know what the afterlife would have been.
Probably sounds so good when
I
he
mean,
says it though.
I know. I know.
But I mean, Devil
You got
was.
a chance.
I think at that part, Devil was like upfront. Hey, if you lose, I keep you forever.
Yeah.
Like, and
To
then he
her,
was like,
yeah.
and like I keep you forever, or you get you what you want. Like that's the wager. And then like she wanted to go against. It's like then I will have your friends also. It's you. Like there's
A
no
friend
cheating
one?
allowed, but there is a contract. Like if you lose, you can't run away. Like that's it.
Dude, offering your friend's souls is actually wild.
That's
to me.
insane.
I don't think
Right?
she offered.
She
He
did.
asked,
She
and
doubled-
then
she
she
just doubled
agreed
nothing.
to it.
That's
But
crazy.
there's a difference between that and what Pat said, where he was like, "I will offer her friends."
I said double or nothing.
That's a very different thing.
Wow.
She didn't
Double
offer
friends.
it.
You said
Listen,
that.
I know I'm so confident I win. I'm not even tripping. I got
You
this.
lost the first time.
Yeah, but I got his tails down. I got his tails down now. So double or nothing, I got it.
He had no
bringing-
tell until like very end, so you had no confidence
I
to
had
build
confidence.
on.
After the first game I lost, I saw all his tails.
Live poker streams coming soon to you. Only giant hands, and Pat's the only one playing for us.
Yeah, actually.
Pat better get shares.
Yeah, we still don't know what's going on with the team that's outside and Draconian. Like, just,
Yeah,
they're gonna continue.
they're-
We had a very short.
Lazy ass dragon flew away.
Camping
Didn't
out.
even
They
finish
checked
its work.
Right?
She was wondering if Chemo was there, and we don't know where she is. I guess that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I hope she didn't get taken. Like I hope she's just like unconscious somewhere.
Yeah.
And no dude couldn't find her because she was cold or something. Like
Oh, but Allura did seem like she was dead set on killing this dragon. I think
I
this
mean,
dragon
yeah.
is dying. Like
Yeah.
before these guys even get out of hell.
I thought that the demon designs were cool. Whenever people do hell, it's always interesting how he does it. My favorite fictional hell in the top 10 fictional hells is Robot Hell from Futurama. It is funny and consistently
with
makes
the
me
car,
laugh.
with Robot Devil.
Yeah, Robot Devil. No, you're thinking of the Were Car episode where
Oh,
Bender
yeah,
turns into a
okay.
Were Car. No, just the Robot Devil and Robot Hell.
Stupid. Ass
Yeah.
shit.
When they were talking about Jamon coming playing wager, I was like Constantine, like what he's just like coming
Right,
and just
yeah.
That's
like
what
just putting wagers down on a precious vestiges.
Yeah. So
precious items.
what was the name again?
Jamon.
Yeah, Jamon has a gambling problem, and you need to stay out of
No,
hell.
it's every
with this
decade.
sort
Shut
of
up.
And
yeah,
also
well, you know what?
decades.
Yeah,
How
but they
old
live
are
for
they?
centuries or
I mean-
millennia. So
So they are
Hold
dragons.
on, how do? Yeah, I guess we don't know how old Jamon was, right? Regardless if it's every decade, if you only gamble every decade and you playing with the stakes this big, I'm gonna say you might get. You'd be like,
Yeah.
look, I don't gamble often, but when I do, I literally bet my house. I'm like, that fucking seems like maybe you should
You know, what? Maybe Jamon is a dragon. Maybe that's
Yeah.
like you go
Jamon-
down and
go down to hell.
play some high stakes gambling with the devil.
with a little bit of ego. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because why'd you lie about it?
Because maybe
He's got a problem.
Jamon played the devil and was like, I'm going to purposely lose so that this vestige can be hidden.
Ooh.
I'm going to bet
Could be
this
true.
vestige and lose because who would dare get this fucking vestige from here?
Yeah.
So that tracks. I mean, that would be kind of funny if they were
That
able
was
to
a
play
reason.
the devil.
That would be sick.
The devil thinks he took it, and it's like, no, really, you're doing what
You
they
got
wanted
play.
you to do. Yeah.
You were
Wonder what
just
game
a
they
very
played.
safe storage for
Yeah.
this vestige
I do
for
too. I wonder if it
free.
was the same game.
Question.
Cornhole
Yeah.
or something.
Before we stop, you got to play the devil at one game, and you know you can win. What is it?
Just one round.
I mean, one game.
It will be
completely.
that is it Gogi the
Yeah.
yeah.
You're good at that?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
Pretty good. Like, can you
I'm
do it
very
all?
good. I will risk
You
my
can do all
soul for
five?
it. I can do all 5. I used to play when I was a kid,
Nice,
so
okay.
yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
That's wildin'.
Sir?
Mine would be like a trivia night, like pop culture.
Which pop culture trivia?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. The devil doesn't have TV, and he's
Shut
not
that. Okay.
responsible for.
Seriously, because like half the time I know half the shit. You guys are like, oh, whoa, really not happening?
Oh, and there's no cheating?
Yeah. What are you doing, Spidey?
Rivals, bitch. Let's go.
Marvel Rivals?
Call of Duty. I don't care.
If
Call of Duty
trivia is on the
1v1?
table, obviously lost trivia, but
Yeah.
You gonna tell me you don't think
Nah,
the devil's
maybe-
watched every episode?
Yeah, TV, sir.
I
What do
think
you
I've watched it
mean?
more.
Devil sitting down there while that's all they're doing. What's on?
Devil has nothing to do.
What's on Spike tonight?
I play him in chess. I play chess.
Chess. Ooh, like
Oh,
Seven
really?
Seals.
You
All right,
think
that's a
you're
good
that
one.
good in chess?
That
You
one
should
makes
play
sense,
chess.
yeah.
I think
I'm
I
terrible
am.
at chess, but I do like playing chess.
Pat Chris, would yours be what? Super Mario Kart, even though you say you suck ass at it?
Damn.
No, yes.
You
Probably
mean
music.
Smash Bros. And I'm bad at it, and not maybe. You heard Devil's gone down to Georgia. I'd play him in concentration.
Or Operation.
Let's play concentration.
What is that?
I'd smoke his ass. Or
You just
hesitation.
keep doing this?
You go first. I go last. Category is planets.
Oh.
Mars.
Yeah, and then you tag
Yeah,
on.
Pluto, you lose.
It's called what?
Beat the devil. Pluto's not a fucking planet. You know that.
It's called concentration.
Yeah, it's called concentration.
I said mine.
You gotta keep the pace and keep the beat.
That's lame.
then you
'cause
get
it's
faster
8
and
planets, and if
I
he
know.
goes first, he loses.
That's exactly. That's what you gotta play the devil, baby.
Bullshit.
That's
That's
smart. That's smart.
Pat's would be that basketball
No, it'll be
game.
Laker trivia. I got him.
Laker what?
Trivia.
Okay, you
Laker
guys
trivia.
can't all say trivia because I said trivia. Do you see how he copies me?
He said trivia.
He also said trivia. 3 of you said trivia. Anyway,
I said it first.
that's all. I just thought that'd be fun.
All right. Well, let us know in the comments what game you will play with the devil if there was a one game you
Lucky
have to
hit.
play. And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.